This rear bumper without the backup sensor holes in chrome is for the 2016 through 2023 Toyota Tacoma owner looking to do some restoration to their truck at a fairly affordable price point. Now this is for you if your current bumper shell or bumper in general is damaged and showing its age, and you're looking for a well-built way to refresh the rear end of your truck. That's also a great option if you would rather stick with more of the street style OE appearance compared to a heavy duty option and specifically want to match other chrome accents on your truck. Factory bumpers, especially on older Tacomas, can chip, they can fade, get scratched up, and simply just not look great, especially if you are tough on your truck, and that's where this comes into play. Now this features the shell of the bumper as well as the full bumper support, mounting in place of your current one for a straightforward and full swap compared to other shell options, and it has a polished chrome factory look, blending well with other factory components. Now this bumper also has provisions for all of your factory features if you specifically want to keep your creature comfort when upgrading your rear bumper. Now this bumper is made of a plastic and steel construction. The main part, or the most important part of the bumper in the back, is made of a steel tube and plate construction, which will be able to hold its own just like the factory bumper, and that deal does have a black powder coat finish on top to resist any rusting on the metal underneath. Now over top of the steel, this does have a plastic bumper shell. It is in a couple pieces. There is a main support piece as well as the plastic on the front that is polished for that clean street style look. Now over that is a tough plastic trim piece that's treaded to help with traction if you do step on it. And again, it is cut to accommodate for those factory features like the hitch plug, license plate, and license plate lights. Now the kit also comes with all of the required brackets and hardware needed for the install and is a direct swap, so you won't have to do any drilling or modification to get this into place. This comes in at about $325, putting this at a pretty affordable price point when upgrading your rear bumper. Now compared to others on the page, this is definitely the simplest solution to refreshing your rear bumper if you want to keep to the same look and function of the factory. Now most others will take a heavy duty approach or will come with different features or accessories, and with that will be a little bit more expensive. So if you're looking to stick to a budget and help your Tacoma look new again, then this is going to be a great choice for you. Install here is a lighter 2 out of 3 wrenches on the difficulty meter, and it should take you about 2 hours or so to get the job done with some pretty basic hand tools. Now at this point, we can head over to the shop and check out a detailed breakdown on the install. So that wraps it up for me. Let's go ahead and jump into it.
For this install, you're going to need a 1/2 inch impact driver, a 3/8 impact driver, a 1/2 inch 17mm socket, a 3/8 14mm socket, a 15mm wrench, a pry tool, and a Phillips head screwdriver. Today we're going to be installing a bumper on our Tacoma. Let's get started. All right, the first thing we're going to need to do is remove our trailer connector. We're going to press down on the clip and wiggle that off. And we can also remove our main harness connector. Now we can loosen up our most forward frame bolt. We can take that off using our 17mm socket, and we're going to leave it threaded in because this is going to be our support that we're going to put the bumper off and on with. Now we can remove completely our 2 rear frame bolts using our 17mm socket. Once you remove the 2 rear bolts and loosen this up, you can now repeat the same exact process for the other side. Now we can remove our harness so we can transfer it over to our new bumper. And now we can remove our tag lights. Just push through. And then we can remove our connector. And you repeat that step for the other side. Once you got your harness disconnected, pull that all the way out, set it off to the side. And usually these clips can come free, but you might need a clip removal tool to pull them out. Now we can get our trailer connector out using our clip tool. We can push down. And set that aside. All right, now that we have our bumper uninstalled, we're going to transfer our harness that we removed earlier and put it onto our new bumper. So I'm going to start off by placing it in the clips. And then our last one down here. And now we can clip on our tag light harness and feed it through. And we'll repeat this for the other side. Now we can install our tag lights, twist it into the body, and then connect them up. Once you got that installed, you can repeat for the other side. Now we can install our trailer connector. Now we can install our support plate. And just a quick note, we'll only be installing these three for right now. Using our 14mm socket on the head side and a 15mm wrench on the other side. Once you got these three tightened up, you can now repeat for the other side. Once we have both brackets on, we can now slide it onto the vehicle. Once we have our bumper on, we can use the alignment bolt that we had earlier, and now we can install our new bolts. And then we can tighten this down using our 17mm socket. Now we can plug in our trailer connector and our harness. Now you can install your bolts and tighten them down on this side. Now we can install our license plate using the provided hardware. All right, that wraps up our install for a rear bumper without backup sensor holes in chrome for 16 to 23 Tacoma. Just remember, for everything Tacoma related, keep it right here at ExtremeTerrain.com.